my good friend Casey. Right, I think. Really looking forward to finding those one of these. But that's just a little. Got some of these in my shower. Matter of fact, I think I'm decomposing on the outside. That out. So very, very respectful of you. Look at that. Man, that's just beautiful. I need to take a picture of my dog. Okay, guys and gals, just came from the cave where the Indian hieroglyphs were, just out here on the prairie, Foothills actually, and we just came from right over in that country there, and we're just right here at the base of the Little Rockies with my good friend Casey. You're a good boy, aren't you? Good boy. Yeah. Say hi to everybody. We're going to do a video on you and your name and all that stuff. Get the gook out of your eyes, huh? We better clean you up first so that you're presentable, huh? Good boy. Anyhow, I just wanted to show you this old fence post. And it's an old one, folks. I mean, that's an old fence post. I don't know how old it is, but and I know it's a fence post because there's another one right there, and you know, just some remnants out here. Could have been some of the first fences that were first barbed wire that could have been putting up in the western frontier. So we're going to travel along here. And we're going to hike out over. I got a few things I want to go look at and show y'all. But it's going to take me probably about half an hour, 45 minutes to hike there, maybe an hour. But I need some exercise. I'm on a fitness journey. And I've lost about 20 pounds earlier this year. And then I've kind of just been so busy, haven't been able to focus on my health and eating better, and just been on the run and working out of town, building log homes and chinking log homes. So for those of you who don't know, I used to log with horses and farm with horses, and I got some of that content in my YouTube channel, so go check that stuff out if you haven't seen it already. But so at any rate, I'm just gonna. What a beautiful day! Look at that. And here's where cows have been bedded down. It's cow pie. I just passed up a deer bed a little while back. Seen some deer scat in it. And there's elk and bighorn sheep in these mountains. Mountain lion, bear. Most everything you can think of for wildlife is here. I don't think there's any mountain goats, but there's bighorn sheep. So what I'm going to do is just cut this short here a little bit, and then I'll pick you up in just a little bit over the hill. I'll see you right over the hill, guys and gals. Take care. Okay, everybody, I'm on my little trek out here for today, and just came across this little seam here. It's all shale, some sort of shale. There's some prickly pine growing out of it, but this is there's a seam of shale going right down through here. And in the pine trees here, lots of prehistoric stuff out here, dinosaur stuff and everything. Never have found any dinosaur bones, but or any, I can't remember the name. There's a kind of a big giant snail looking thing. It's called an amorite, I think. Really looking forward to finding one of those One of these days is a big amorite. Here's a better view of all that shale. It's real pretty. It's amazing how God formed this earth. And, you know, I'm a Christian, and I also believe in science too, but I don't believe that everything that man thinks he knows is correct. There's so many things we don't know about. People claim they know. They claim they know all these carbon dated, you know, things and stuff, and I'm not 100% sure they know what they're talking about. I'm not saying I know what I'm talking about either, but you know, yeah. So just really see the cattle like it in here. They dig this out here and bed down in this loose stuff here. And here's some interesting stuff here like this. Let's see if I can, but that's just a little, I got some of these in my shower. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to keep that. That's kind of interesting. Oh, here it is. Okay, here's a kind of a squid head. This is part of a, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's part of a squid head. Let's see if we can find some more stuff here. Never been here before, so this looks like, this almost looks like some coal or something, but I don't know for certain. But we'll just look around here a little bit and see what we can find, you know. You're on this adventure with me too, so that's what's pretty cool about it. I just see in all of these black rocks like this, you know, some sort of volcanic type formation stuff. There's another one. So I don't know. Here's a couple more tucked up in here. I don't know. Not a geologist, folks, but I'm learning. I want to learn just like you guys. So I appreciate you going on this little walk with me. Boy, you never know what we could find. So yeah, we'll just go along this upper side here. See what we can. There's some interesting, kind of like really bright. It's kind of like that stuff in the cave. It has that color to it. It's oxidized. So those things kind of look like meteors, but I know they're not, but they kind of look like meteors or some volcanic type stuff. Here's another one. This one's kind of interesting because it's kind of square. It's like a corner to it. It's like a corner on there. There's another one that's decomposing on the outside. That's amazing. I don't know what it is. Might have to look it up. So anyhow, here we go. Fresh smell of cow shit. It's like money in the bank, boys. Just like money in the bank. I want to go, oh, there it is. There's my little spot. It's not my main spot. Thought I was a lot further off, but I want to go see the other side of this ridge. There's timber on this north side, and there's a rock outcropping on the south side. So we're going to go check that out. So, hey, we will, well, let's just keep trumping along a little bit here. Kind of feel like I should shut the footage down and then pick you guys back up over there, because it's going to take me a little while, you know, maybe 4 or 5 minutes to get over there. So, but I love getting out and hiking. Thank the Lord for giving me this opportunity. I'm supposed to be building a log home today, but had some situations come up with the work partner and couldn't make it. So decided, since my channel's doing so well, to create some long content. And once again, I really need people to watch some footage and some airtime. So in the evenings would be a great time to, kick back in your bed with your television or in your easy chair in your living room and just go on these little excursions with me. We're just exploring, just enjoying Montana and its beauty. And this, I'll tell you what, folks, this area here is remote. That's why I chose to live here, because it's one of the most remote places. As far as where there's society and little towns and people, this is probably as far out there as you can get. And I lived on the western side of the state for 35 years and was able to experience all the things over there as a sawyer, fallen trees, the companies, logging companies. Had my own logging company, had my own rubber tired skidder, and also had a log with horses for 25 years. When my skidder went to put, then bought a team of horses to finish the job up, and I never left that. Never gave up on the horses. I just kept them and logged with them. It's a lot funner than logging with machinery. Nothing wrong with logging with machinery. I think as long as it's done right, you can sure tear the ground up quick with the machinery, but you could also go in and do practices I did where I really didn't tear a whole lot up, Matter of fact, I think you can go into those jobs today and not even see any impact. I'm sure you could see where it was, but nothing major, nothing very real destructive. So, but hey, looky here, I'm making it further than I thought I would, and I'm 8 minutes in, so that's not too bad. It's kind of hoping to find a teepee ring or something. A lot of teepee rings out on the prairie here, and those are really something when you come upon one. And usually they're out in the open like this. I don't know why they didn't try to disguise themselves or hide, but I think maybe the reason they were out in the open was, they could see a long ways off and maybe see enemy approaching. So, but I forget the name of these plants here. Arroyos, I think they are. Kind of a cactusy thing. It's kind of a deserty climate here, so we got prickly pine, and I think that's arroyo. So anyhow, here we go. We're getting ready to dump off of this ridge here and go down in this little coulee here, and never know what we'll see down in there either. So see a lot of cow trails, that's for sure. They've been grazing this country 150 years now probably, and good cattle country. A lot of sheep were raised in all across Montana too. Lots and lots and lots of sheep, and I think some of the sheep guys and the cattle guys maybe didn't quite see eye to eye. It's kind of a land war back then. You look at some of the stuff like Johnson County War and things like that, and a lot of land battles. Same thing that's going on today with our government. Shouldn't say that on this channel because I don't want to jeopardize anything as far as don't want any strikes against my channel. So we're not really going to talk politics a lot, and we keep the religion down. I do have a new series coming up. It's called Harmony Church. Oop, look at all those birds just fly off. Bunch of sharp-tail. Wow, my dog flushed them out. So, but yeah, back to my YouTube series called Harmony Church, which is on the Backwoods Boys YouTube channel. But I'm going to be very, very, very respectful. The only one of the reasons why I'm doing that channel is it's just a little worship time, a little Bible study. Keep it simple and try not to, offend anybody or. So I want to be very respectful, folks. So if you're tuning into that, if you're tuning in, now we're coming around this ridge here. This is one of the things I have never been here before, but I've seen it for quite a few years, and I thought, man, I want to hike out there one day. And this is it. Look at that. Man, that's just beautiful. I need to take a picture of my dog. So I think I'm going to cut this off right here, take this picture, because we got to keep trumping on to get to some other stuff. So hey folks, give me a minute here to take a picture of my dog. This is just beautiful. We'll see you around the corner. Thanks. Take care.
He gave his heart to Jesus in his 25th year. Found a life he'd never known before. He left yesterday behind him, for he was born again.